everybody. It is May 16, 2023. Bryce Castilla bringing you in and out of the green room, escorting you all day long, chaperoning you in and out of the green room. Thank you so much for joining us. Coming up, we've got a blast of a show. We writ up a new game. Thank you to everyone in the Discord who helped us out with that. We got that coming up. We got a bunch of topics today that are going to be a B-last. That's right. Capital B last. And that B last is going to last until until your B lasts. That's coming up. We got a new game for you. We got pre-show. We got Brett. We got Brian and Justin. They're all around. Of course, if you want to support us at any time, you can go to patreon.com/greatnight. That's where you can support this. You can support this whole dang thing. That's right. You can support this, and even this. All at patreon.com/Great Night. All right, Green Room, can you hear me? Hello.
Hey. Also, do I have to turn off the AC?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just kind of the thing we do every.
Do you want the thing? Here, I got it.
Oh, this is going great.
Here, Brian.
I'm clicking it a lot.
No, there's a remote.
There's a remote.
Keep clicking it.
I think you might be interfering with the remote.
Yeah, but every second I'm clicking with it, it'll be cooler than if I let you do the right thing.
Are you gonna stop clicking it, or?
No, I held it down. Or did I?
And also, can you turn the Skype video? I think turned off. Hello, everybody.
What do you mean the Skype video turned off?
We can't see you anymore.
How would we fix that?
I'll go in and look. Just
there we go. Brian's just gonna keep clicking it.
It might have got unplugged.
I could click a lot of things.
Oh! Brian, while he was clicking the machine, might have unplugged it.
Unplugged
You know what?
the
Let me plug it back
webcam.
in.
Thank you.
And here we go. And we're plugged
Yeah,
in.
I turned the AC on so that it would blast for a while, so that you could go into a cool
there we
room.
go.
And now you're in the coolest room. It's the green room. Hello, green room.
It unplugged.
Of course
Yeah,
it did.
one of those
That's
USBs.
One of these USBs, man. I don't know what they stand for. Do you, Bryce?
Universal Serial Bus.
Who's asking me?
Brian says it's the Universal Serial Bus, but
I don't think that's right.
Serial spelled with a C.
I think it stands for the uncertainty of snakes in my brain.
That's a fact.
Brain was.
I know that right.
Left turn.
I know that's right, fam. Brian, who did you vote for in 1971?
71. I would have voted. Do you know what I found out recently? Is that I guess Nixon in 69,
68. Well, wait. You were talking about an election or when he was president?
Yeah. He won in a landslide. It was
both times
murder.
Well, no, 72 was the big win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which like 49 states? Is that right?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
No, it was only Minnesota, where Mondale was from. Also, it unplugged again. This is a great audio bit. Everyone loves the audio bits.
ChatGPT. Right?
We should actually do a thing where every time it unplugs, it farts.
ChatGPT, write a bit in which an unplugging webcam ruins. Fingers crossed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be fixed forever.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, Nixon, very popular. It unplugged.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Do you just want to go sit on Bryce's lap?
I mean, if we do that, that will inconvenience Bryce in a way
will.
that I don't want to pay the price for later on.
Yeah, no, he's waving no.
He's
waving no.
This is a visual bit.
Yeah.
Bryce is saying not so much.
Yeah. Which kind of makes me want to do it more. He really fucked up.
I know. It's almost
he
as
really
though Bryce
fucked up.
never seen the show.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Because he should have said yes, and then I would have said
Okay,
no.
so now
It's back.
we should be back, but
We're back. And we're gone again. Like in record
I'll get
time.
it. I'll get it, Nick. Don't worry about
getting
it.
I'm
shorter.
gonna plug it in the back. It's fine.
There's no space on the
Yeah.
back. But
Back to Richard Nixon.
Liquor up front, plug her in the back.
Richard Milhouse Nixon. Let's talk about him. Can we finally have the discussion? The world's
From the
been
suburbs
waiting
of Los
for.
Angeles, this Quaker became the vice president of the United States before eventually going on one of the most tragic trajectories of a national politician until he was a twice elected president.
Tragic, because he didn't earn the fact that he was left holding the bag for a home invasion scandal.
Here's the funniest part about it. Brian fixed it, but this time it didn't work at all.
Okay. Bryce literally just plugged it back into the most recent plug that it was
Okay,
in.
so right now
So
it's working.
It's fixed.
It's working.
Everything's
Bryce,
great.
definitely leave the room.
If anything
Definitely leave the
goes
room
wrong,
because it's definitely
Bryce's fault,
Yeah.
not ours.
not ours.
Thank goodness.
Not I.
Can we get back to Nixon? That Quaker.
That Quaker.
That Quaking motherfucker.
You know, he was told he could not play sports because he was too sickly, and it made him play football.
of all the sports,
It's not
the
working anymore.
sickliest.
It's not working anymore.
Not
working.
yeah.
It's not working.
You know what?
And Bryce is slamming his keyboard, and he's got one of those, like, if you are in a movie and you want to show that a genius is a very frustrated, he just has like that little strand that's like in front of his face. Like if you were doing a Mozart like movie, and he's just like he's like one key off from a
But
famous
also,
thing.
if you wanted to show that an artiste was like ironic, but also plugged into pop culture, he would be wearing a Los Pollos Hermanos shirt with a checkered shirt over it.
Yes.
A la 1992's grunge movement.
Yes.
Hang on, let me try plugging this in somewhere else. Let's see what happens.
Let's plug her in somewhere else.
I can let you know there are
Plug
no
her in.
open spaces on the back of the computer.
Yeah, no open spaces. No open spaces in the back.
Is that the Dixie Chicks? Wide open spaces?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Is that it?
They were singing about their butts.
Wide open spaces.
I've been riding a plug all day. Wide open spaces. You can go in and out all of the day. Wide open spaces between my cheeks.
It was the
Wide
Dixie
open
Chicks.
Spaces. Isn't that neat?
What a great pull by
Wide
me.
open spaces. We
Camera
don't
still
approve
doesn't
of
work.
Bush's invasion of Iraq. All right, hold on. Let me try moving it to another port. Thankfully, these are wide open.
Thankfully, we got a pocket full of ports here, friends.
I've got a
Little
pocket
Miss
full of
got
ports,
some ports.
friends.
How many of these bands that change their name to like take problematic things out of it do you think are going to change them back? Like will the Dixie Chicks eventually be the Dixie Chicks again, or are they just going to be the Chicks?
Ooh, that's a good
Or
question.
like Lady Antebellum being Lady A also still did not work.
I mean, unfortunately, Shock G is not among us, so we won't know whether or not Digital Underground will become digital above board. But I could see many things correcting themselves.
One of the famous corrections of the post George Floyd
the
era.
late 80s Parliament sample heavy rap albums of sci-fi concept things. Yeah.
Which was what we were talking about.
Yeah. What do you think the Dixie Chicks sci-fi concept album would be?
I think the Dixie Chicks sci-fi concept album would be that they are on a planet, but the planet isn't really a planet. It's a hard drive. And the hard drive, the only way that they can stop the tyranny of the patriarchy is by disrupting the USB port where the overlords do their comedy show.
You think the
Yeah.
disclosure at the end is that they're literally on the hard drive of this
Of
literal
this
computer,
literal
of this
thing.
literal
Yeah,
live stream
exactly.
podcast? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how does the first track go? Because of course you want to seduce everybody at the beginning and get them into the vibe. What is their hit track that gets people into it?
Their hit track is called Space. And so that's why like you think that they are talking about like outer space, right? And how much space they want to be in and blah blah blah. But it's really about hard drive space because we find out that they are living on a hard drive and they are just and like they're all like it's like Natalie Maines.exe.
Okay, so give me the hook at the beginning before the listener understands that they're actually trapped on a hard drive.
I look up and all I see is space.
That's pretty good.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm here for you.
I'm no longer gonna
I'm here for
plug
you,
in
chicks.
the webcam. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
no.
Keep
No.
going.
We've
All right.
totally
I look up and all I see is space. Them stars above, they seem so
should have known this was
safe.
just your
I look up.
invitation
All I
to
see
sing.
is space. Them stars above gonna make my place.
I'm conscientiously objecting.
Everybody gather round. I know we live on the planet Earth. It's a real place. I know this ain't no simulation. Everybody gather round. I know you, Joe. You've got a moped that won't go. That's a real thing that can't be simulated. If it were a simulation, the least likely place it'd be would be on a comedy podcast live stream in a green room, you see. I look up and all I see is space. See them stars above and all I can think is they're safe. I say you and me, we maybe should be more than we can be in a mechanical hard drive. Hooray. I look up. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you for your expectant look. Fuck you for giving
You're
me this.
singing.
No,
what do you want me to do? Step on you?
Harmonize, maybe?
Give me the moments where I should be harmonizing.
Just repeat what I say in a harmonizing manner, okay? I look up. Nope.
Where should I start? Just let me know where to start.
Oh, I want to direct
Just
you.
let
I
me
just want you to
just
feel
let me
the
know where to
energy.
start. Yeah.
I want to see
No,
if
you
there's
go.
something
3,
here.
2, 1, go.
I look up, and all I see is space. See,
Where do I go, though? I just don't know where I go. I just don't know where I go.
Space.
I just don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Let's try it one more time.
Okay, all right.
Here we go.
I look up, and all I see is space. Fuck yeah! I tried to keep this shit alive while I was plugging in and plugging out a webcam.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't doing anything. Oh, I wasn't trying to keep it alive. No.
I look up, and all I see is space. I look to my comedy partner, and he's an ace. I look
What's a
up-
nace?
An ace pilot.
You said a nace.
No.
What's a like a nascent
I
thing?
was about to land
Is it like
that
a
shit.
nascent?
I was fully in the moment. I was about to land it.
What's it? Is it like N period A period C period E period?
Whoa, that's an original idea.
Is that
you
it?
definitely had for the very
I don't know.
first time.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Is it like that?
You know what, Bryce, get out here. We got to correct the record on some shit. I look up, and all I see is space. See all them stars and how they're safe. Think to myself, I wish I was an independent podcast Wish to myself that we were funny, being out there and all that. I look up, 'cause I'm a Dixie chick. Everybody wishes we were doing comedy about our dicks. I look up, and then I see my space getting teared up. 'Cause I flake. God damn it, fuck you. Fuck all of you. Fuck everything. Fuck all this. Whatever.
Seems pretty nice.
I liked it.
Yeah. What's the second verse?
And when I was on stage looking down, I was looking all around.
You're not allowed to speak,
Thought
Brett.
to myself,
He's singing.
"Eh, maybe
That's his rule.
this is my moment.
Nobody speaks.
Accepting my award, standing on stage, thinking about my small town. Everybody wanted to smile for me, but I fought against my own frown. Thinking about Justin Robert Young, us making lots of fun, sitting alone in the green room. Everybody being a cartoon. I look up. Justin, you're my dad. When I think about you dying, it makes me so sad. I look up. Fuck you so much for putting me in the spotlight.
Oh, I pushed you. Oh, I pushed you. Oh, yeah. Real mommy dearest fucking moment. Pushing you into the spotlight. No, yeah. Oh, good Lord. You want? I'll go to my grave lamenting. I'll go to my grave lamenting how much I pushed Brian into this 20-minute solo improv.
Just say, all right. It's fine. I looked up. Oh my God. So, how was your week?
Hi, Brett.
Hey guys,
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
What's your favorite thing in the world right now?
My favorite thing in the world right now. My favorite thing in the world last night, at least,
Yeah.
was the Conan's pizza that I fucked up. I never can just eat that pizza. I have
Yeah.
to
Conan's
fuck up a
Pizza, home of the nickel pitcher.
It used to be.
Used to be.
That's right.
They ain't got a nickel pitcher no more.
No, they ain't got no nickel picture.
There's one. There's
Now
one. There's
it
one right
turns
around the
out
corner
a
from me.
pitcher of beer costs more than a nickel now.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's one right around the corner. I could go there and get way fucked up for $1. I could go to the hospital for $1.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Could I?
I mean,
That's what, 20 pitchers of beer?
to go to the hospital?
Could I, if I drank 20 pitchers of beer by myself, would I go to the hospital?
I don't know. How tall are you?
How big are the pitchers?
I guess it depends on how fast.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're the guys are the ones who know about these nickel pitchers. I've never had a nickel pitcher from Conan's
Yeah,
Pizza.
Would you say they're a
That's a coated-
60 ounce, 64 ounce?
No. They're I believe
They're small little baby pitchers?
maybe 6 pints. How much is 6 pints? 16 times 6. 64. Fuck you.
Very close to
I look
64
up,
ounces.
and all I see is betrayal.
You know what I'm loving right now?
what?
That song.
It's a
That
banger.
song. Thank you.
Like, I partly don't get in your way because I want you to bleed out on it.
Explore the
but,
space, yeah.
But
Oh.
I partly don't come in because it kind of rules.
Well, and what's funny is I feel that, and I know that I'm being tortured to death, and I also know there's always something.
This is
on the
your
other
persecution
side.
complex. No one's being tortured. You were asking. That is the comedy equivalent of you being a basketball player and waving everybody off. Like, I got this. I'm going to the hoop, and I'm like, I'm respecting your wishes.
I mean, I would couch it closer to like you join me in my BDSM dungeon, and then I'm very upset when unpleasant things happen to me. I look up. And all I got to say.
No, it would be like if you bring me into your BDSM dungeon and then you immediately start torturing yourself. And then I'm like,
Actually, you
and
know
then
what?
I'm like, that is the
okay.
most accurate I don't even have my clothes off. Like you just let me in to the door, and you're like, hey, if you want a drink, go ahead. And I go to get a Topo Chico, and then you have your balls in a vice, and I'm like, and you're like, and you're talking to yourself. You're like, oh, these fucking balls. I'm punishing these balls. I'm fucking solo ball torture. That's the best. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll just sit here and watch the balls get tortured.
And then he'll say, "Why aren't you stopping me?
Why aren't you stopping it?" And I'm like, is this part of it? Probably.
I'm uncomfortable with how accurate everything is.
Yeah.
This is not.
Pre-show truth. That's what we're doing right now.
That's it. You want to know what? You gotta sip from the lake of truth.
Go on.
Yeah.
Tell me about.
You
the
walk
lake of
into the
truth.
lake of truth, Brian.
Yep.
It's in a wooded glen.
Okay. So,
And-
Brett, we finally made it. We're here at the wooded glen. I
Mhm.
can't wait to sip from the lake of truth.
Look at
You
that
don't know
lake.
it's the lake of truth, though.
You know what? I don't know if this is the lake of truth
No.
or not.
No.
The only way to know is for us to sip it.
Yeah. And so Brett dips his hand in, but instead of putting it to his lips, he like playfully throws it at you.
Ah! Oh, you. Oh.
And then you go to cup it, and you're about to put it to your lips, and
The
then
lake.
you throw it.
The lake. You're cupping
and then,
the lake.
And then you throw it at him.
I'm gonna cup the lake. What? Psych! It's in your face.
Oh, Brian, you
Gonna
scamp.
cup the lake. No,
Yeah.
no, it's in your face.
Okay, that's
everybody. Cup the lake. Everybody, it's in your
Oh, it's
face.
a new song. Okay.
Oh, cup the lake. No, okay, it's in your face.
Just like to point out that
Right to the
Justin
rescue.
Justin has
Bryce
unplugged his
Castillo.
microphone.
Wait, really?
In protest, maybe?
Support.
He's clearing the
It's
way.
going to make a clicky noise, everyone. Get ready. Here we go.
No, we're gonna make a whole album.
Bryce, how's
Hi.
your week?
It's going good. It's going well.
Have any television shows made you really upset on Apple TV Plus in the last week?
God, fucking Ted Lasso.
I really enjoyed the fact that you gave your take on it before Bonnie and I watched it, because that really did affect my watching it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't intend to. I
Oh,
didn't
no.
mean to when we were talking about
very,
it. though.
very good way.
Justin, I fucking called you Jason. Jesus Christ, Justin.
I mean, that's not fraud.
Are you watching Ted Lasso? Are you guys watching Ted Lasso?
I'm not. No.
I am.
Are you caught up?
Yes, I am.
What did you think about this last episode last week?
Is this the one with the big reveal?
Yeah, where the guy comes out. The gay guy
Yeah.
comes out.
Comes out as what?
As gay.
As
well,
gay.
presumably.
He basically confirms or just says, "Hey guys."
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Okay.
I don't know. Did it happen on screen? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
that
it did not.
specifically is one of the beefs that Bryce has, is that they're like, whatever, guy is gay. Let's not show that part.
They literally cut away from him as he's about. Sorry, spoiler. They literally cut away from him as he's about to say, "No, I'm the gay one." Like literally, they cut away from.
Is he British?
Yes.
Yeah.
So say it like a British person.
Yeah. Whoops. I jumped in too quick. Oh, I'm the gay one.
I'm also pot seagull.
Gay British seagull.
Yeah.
What do you think a gay British seagull would be named? What would
In
be a
which
good
direction
name?
do you think he would look?
He would be named Gulliver.
Gulliver?
Very
Gulliver.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Absolutely.
But he'd probably like Gulliver.
Gulliver.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Dude, we can take this to Netflix. This is gonna fucking suck.
It's gotta be
Gulliver,
reality,
the
though.
gay British seagull. No, we'd animation. Fucking like I don't know. We just run the script through ChatGPT and fucking we can get this on the air tomorrow.
Just at least get 30 minutes out of it.
Yeah, they're gonna need shit.
That's something that you ain't chimed in on, Justin. Is are we ready to update our how long is this strike gonna go predictions? Because
WGA.
I think we were over 11 under 22.
No, this is
weeks.
you have a bet with Merrill Barr. That's the
We also
parameter.
discussed it on the episode of Cord Killers that you were on, and I think you were soft on your predictions. Do you want to make them more specific now?
No, I mean mostly because I don't know what's going to happen. Like the one big variable is the directors, and I don't think that the directors are going to strike in solidarity with the writers, but you never know. Weirder shit has happened. We're in a very strike happy moment in our culture, so like that could end the strike quicker, but. You know, who knows? And then also, who knows where the writers are going to be at that moment? Maybe they're willing to make a concession or something that greases the wheels.
Yeah.
Bryce, have you adjusted your position on that prediction?
Not really. My
Noted Hollywood labor shortage stoppage experts,
That's right.
Bryce Neshcom Castillo.
I am sticking with my prediction that this will wrap up relatively quickly in the next maybe couple of weeks. Brett, make a prediction about the fate of Hollywood. Go.
Yeah.
And we're going to hold
Do
it
it
to
on
you.
the record, would you please?
I would like to do this on the record.
Good.
Okay.
I will confidently say
Mm.
I think it's going to go for a while.
How long?
How long? Months? Years?
Yeah, not years. I think it'll probably
Decade?
go.
A
I think
decade
it'll-
plus?
The decade of no TV.
I think because there's the reality as if it goes past 7 months, Chat GPT is going to be kicked into more, and they're going to start seeing the positive use of such a technology, and then the writers will be like, "Wait, what's going on?"
I'm going to disagree with that. If you excuse me, I'm going to disagree. No,
Well, just kidding.
if only because like
Bonus
still-
points for the burping while you said all that.
Yeah.
That was good.
I didn't burp. Did I burp? Oh,
There.
Somebody.
Into
somebody
the mic.
someone has to write
Mark
those
of a
scripts,
pro.
right? Someone has to write. Someone has to do the Chat GPT work.
Yes.
Someone's got a prompt.
And so at that
Prompter's
point,
going to
either,
prompt.
Yeah, you're either like really getting heavily into scabs, right? Scabs for
Right.
writing, or you're like putting actual interns or non-writing people into a role like that, and then that gets strained.
I mean, well,
that's
because
the only reason I don't think we see that super widespread.
But I know that part of it, the idea is that they are fairly confident that it won't be truly new content that Chat GPT will be able to create, but it'll take an amalgam of like this, and then whatever comes from that, then they have writers come in and clean it up. I know you've talked about that previously, and
Well, that is the fear of the WGA. The
Right.
fear of the WGA is that they will no longer have the opportunity to have original ideas, which is at this moment where all the money comes from, is having the original idea that you bring in. Instead, they will be handed shit ideas and will be then told, make these shit ideas good.
work. Yeah.
I don't know how realistic that is. I do tend to think that ChatGPT will eventually be far more of a writer's tool than it will be a studio tool, because it will be for creatives, and creatives will always get the best of it. But, hey, look, my name isn't Waldo Garrison Anderson. I'm not a WGA. I don't write. I'm not in the guild. Who am I? Felicia Day?
Well, we know who you're not.
Right?
Is
Is this
it
thing
WGA?
on? I'm just saying, I'm not a writer. I'm not a writers guild associated with any other guilds who are writers. Right?
Are you or are you not a horrible doctor who sings with his blog?
No. If I could make the world stop. Is that a song from that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
Yeah.
If I could look up,
Yeah.
I look up
All I see is
bad stuff.
That stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
the bad stuff guy.
yeah.
I
Uh-huh.
used to be a little doctor man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look up
Now I'm a normal sized adult.
and
So,
freeze time.
The logistical issues that I see is that whether or not AI is actually good at writing scripts is kind of immaterial, because even if it's not good at writing scripts, I would assume that the suits would believe that an AI might be able to replace WGA, and they would push harder in that direction. On top of that, you have a populace who's more accustomed to watching content in all kinds of crazy ways, thanks to the thank you very much, Wuhan. And then so all of
Thank
which
you for your service.
kind of
Let's take a moment.
The thing that Wuhan
Let's take a
kinda-
moment. Everybody, moment of silence.
Nope.
Let's take a moment of silence. Thank
I will
you.
not.
Thank you
No.
for your service, Wuhan.
All I'm saying is that all of these elements conspire to make for a longer than usual strike, is what I'm saying.
A longer than usual strike.
Yeah.
I actually no, I totally agree with you. I think the biggest thing is just to make a deal. The people on the other side of the table need to know where they're gonna work in a year. And right now, nobody on the studio side knows if their company's gonna fucking exist in a year, because
Right.
they're all about to start buying each other and consolidating, and nobody knows exactly how that is going to go down. So everybody's preparing for it. HBO or Max,
Right.
Warner Brothers Discovery, they want to get this shit done now because they've already done their pair bonding, and now they're like, hey, let's get going with the future. We just, canceled a few movies and got our debt in order, and now we're ready to rock and roll. Everybody else is like, I don't know. Paramount Plus could be Disney, could be anything. Peacock could be sold, or it could be a buyer. Like, nobody has any fucking idea.
So on Cord Killers, we were talking about how everything
About the
collapsed
big
into-
salute to Wuhan they're doing at the Tonys.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Remember that?
Just a big no, it's gonna happen
it's
this
going to
week.
happen.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
gonna happen this
Wait,
week.
for reals?
Yeah, no, they're doing a big salute. A big, huge number.
What is happening?
Big dance.
What is happening?
They're gonna be and they're gonna honor it, right? Because they don't know if it's from the lab. They don't know if it was a bat in the market, but they do know it happened in Wuhan, and so they're gonna do
Can we go live to the rehearsal of this this live stage miracle?
Take us there, Justin.
well, it hasn't happened yet.
Paint
Yeah,
the scene.
it
Surely
hasn't
they're
happened.
practicing
No.
it.
No?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I wish. Jeez, I'm a big Tony head, so I really wish I could find
your
it.
So
favorite
you're
Tony?
saying there's nobody.
My
there's-
soprano.
Yeah.
Mainstream. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Whatever.
It's a strong
Who is he on
refusal of the
on
call
Who's
right
the
there.
Boss? Not the actor. What was the character's name on Who's the Boss? Tony. No, yeah, but it was some Guinea name.
Now I-
Wow. Mandolano.
Yeah, exactly. Angela. No, he's MAGA now. Everybody can make fun of him. Like, it's fine. It's allowed. That's gonna come right after the Wuhan tribute at the Tonys, is making fun of people that you're now allowed to make racial jokes about because they like Donald Trump.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tony Danza.
Well, yeah, Tony Danza, but
Yeah,
what's
but
his-
but it's
Tony
There's-
Maselli.
there
Tony
you go.
Maselli.
Yeah.
I told you.
Oh, okay.
Something dripping with olive oil.
Christ. It's Michelli, not
Wait.
vermicelli.
You won't believe what happens once the cameras are off.
This is all ChatGPT. I didn't say this.
Not having the cameras has really changed the tenor of this program. Oh man.
How do we get there?
No, don't autopsy it. You're gonna be stuck in. this.
The salute to Wuhan. So,
Oh, that's right.
rumors. These are rumors.
Rumors.
Reading on the Tonys blogs.
Mhm.
What they're gonna do.
Okay.
Big deal.
Yeah.
Child walks out. Single spotlight.
What ethnicity is the child?
We don't know.
Okay.
Wearing a mask.
indeterminate.
But the
And you still can't tell, even though
the
they're wearing a
mask.
mask.
No. The mask, solid, yellow mask. Controversial.
Yeah.
Controversial.
That's.
Did you read the rumors?
Oh yeah.
Did you know more rumors than me?
The child. I forget what the next line is.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. Hold on. I do have a. This just coming in.
Oh no.
This just coming in.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Justin.
I'm just getting in my earpiece right now
no.
that Tony Danza is not MAGA. That I have confused him with Scott Baio.
Oh no. Oh no.
So I would like to take back all the racial slurs that I
Yep.
used about Italians.
Yep.
Olive oil stuff.
It's all good now.
Yeah.
The pasta. All the ravioli bits.
Yeah, all that. Mm-hmm. Yep.
The 10 minutes on how they call it gravy.
Yep.
It's sauce.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's sauce.
But it's delicious.
Is this what harmonizing is?
I was trying to keep being the kid.
Oh, is that what that was?
Doodle, look at me on stage. Everybody now, everybody look up into that spotlight. Justin unplugged his mic again.
He just doesn't want there to be a lot of noise.
Yeah, he wants to clear the way for
He's
you.
working on the noise. Okay.
Yeah.
D.
I just want to make it a clean soundscape. Because you know more about the Tonys rumors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because you knew the song. I didn't know the song.
Well, I mean,
I just knew that a child in a yellow mask came out. Now, what I had heard is that he was the COVID molecule, and you've only found that out at like toward like the middle of the music number.
Right.
But you knew more, which is why you were singing.
let me hit play on this audio recording we got.
Okay.
I am wearing a yellow mask, not because I am a molecule of the COVID virus. It's because I wanted to prove that the HBO original of the series based on Watchmen was canon. Everybody knows, look on up, that Damon Lindelof has done no wrong. And if anybody disagrees, well, they can become a tree, because I am the one on stage at the Tonys. Everybody look on up, look at the face of Damon Lindelof, and know that if he ever says anything about the Watchmen, it is true. It is canon, and you are a fool to ever disagree with Damon Lindelof, and you will never become a tree, because Damon Lindelof also decides who is trees. Everybody look.
The great news about Brian's extended singing improvs is one person will always laugh.
And it's usually
At
Bryce.
least one person.
Oh yeah, no, it's a guaranteed one laugh. A guaranteed one laugh.
Go back and listen to the last 400 episodes.
Why?
Why? Like
So
for
that you
work?
can get the joke.
For work?
What's the joke?
I mean, it's
Oh,
not-
were your lyrics
it's not a
comical?
joke so much as a
Code.
reference.
Like a homage.
yeah, to
Like a pied à terre.
like a pied à terre. My lyrics are a reference to that which
You
that
didn't do
was
it.
there.
You didn't
No.
say sing it.
I think technically I did.
No,
I mean, you said.
I said a word.
Look, I mean,
I'm basically like a guy yelling dentist at the beginning of an improv
Yeah.
show. It's just, I mean, it's gonna happen, but I did play a part.
I'm basically
mean-
like the chimpanzee that realizes if I act amazing at a magic trick, I get a treat.
What's the treat?
Food. Like Justin within canon is not a fan of Damon Lindelof's Watchmen, and you mentioned a yellow mask, so I chased that thread.
Yeah.
That's
A deep reference to the
Justin's
HBO show.
opinions.
I tried to make
Watchmen.
it less deep by having the kid like specifically call out the fact that this was a reference to it, but
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's about COVID at all.
this all happened before COVID.
That one's on you. That one isn't on you, actually.
Everybody
You might as well have said,
look
we don't
you
have a song
see.
for the next part of the show.
At this point, is there any way to make any kind of communication? Like, is this like that episode of Buffy where everybody just had to sing?
Has to sing.
Like,
Great
Please,
episode.
I swear to God, if you're giving him ideas, then I don't want.
yeah,
I don't
the
want,
full singing
I'm
episode.
not doing a singing episode. Oh, oh.
I don't know what Justin knows and doesn't know about Ted Lasso. Do you know of any linkage between Buffy and Ted Lasso? Have we already talked about this?
No, I have not. Is Joss
Really?
Whedon on the show now?
No,
No.
but
Because he was canceled.
the guy who
That would
plays
be inappropriate.
Bryce. Would you like to?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there are vampires in Ted
Yeah.
Lasso,
Yeah.
and so you find out that Keeley was a vampire the whole time.
The fuck?
I know.
For real?
Yeah,
Do they reform the Scoobies?
and they do,
They do?
But they're
Yeah.
British Scoobies.
and they're not there, but they're British Scoobies,
Is Angel in it?
and Angel's in it.
Holy
She's
shit.
the angel in the band.
Holy shit.
Yeah, she plays harp.
Wait, but he's canceled too.
Yeah. Also, he's
Buffy?
No, Angel.
No, Angel.
Oh no, this is a different
Angel's
angel.
They
Star
recast
This is a
Angel?
completely different angel.
Who's the recast Angel?
Listen, I'm not allowed to say this.
Yeah.
It's Joseph Robinette Byron.
Oh my God.
Byron.
Listen, Jack. I'm on Ted Lasso
I'm
now.
on Ted Lasso.
They were together. They came to the White House. Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
It makes fucking sense now.
Yeah, because they were shooting him doing the vampire scene in Love Law.
I'm a sexy vampire, Jack. Hey, listen.
Pop had a pair of teeth.
Good to have teeth again.
Hey, those teeth go all the way down.
I'm just.
I'm playing.
That's my favorite thing about Joe Biden now is that he'll just stop talking in the middle of sentences. He'll just say like, "Well, that's for enough." It's great. It's
Don't
great.
you do it, Joe Byron.
Fucking Dianne Feinstein has been away from the Senate for like 2 months, and somebody asked her, "So what'd you do while you were away from the Senate?" And she just argued that she had been there.
Oh my God.
Is that a joke or no?
No, it's a real. That's a real thing.
Oh.
The joke is our Senate.
A little fast on that one.
Little fast. You need to lay back. Comedy theory, Rush Limbaugh here. The thing about comedy is timing. And if you don't have it, you don't have anything. Taking our calls here. First caller.
Hello, long time, first time.
Yes.
I was wondering if you are.
there was only a name to speed run that. Anyway, go ahead. Know the bits. That's another comedy lesson. Caller number 2.
Hello, is this Ted Lasso talk?
Yes, we're talking Ted Lasso. We're talking all things comedy. We're going very, very in-depth on comedic theory. I am comedy nerd Rush Limbaugh here. Did you know that the Show of Shows was the greatest writer's room of all time? Go ahead.
Well, I heard a rumor that there was a connection between Ted Lasso and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I was wondering if you were aware of it.
When the references are too deep, nobody gets them. Next caller.
Hey, first of all, ditto. And
Thank you. That's called a runner.
yep.
That's a comedic runner. Go ahead.
And if we're talking about our show of shows, to have Woody Allen in the same room with Carl Reiner and Phil Donahue, I don't know why he was there, but it was great to see all of them and Larry Gelbart and
Never heard of it. Comedic denial. Comedic denial. Yet another tool in the toolbox of comedy theory. That's it for this bit. A fatal flaw of sketch comedy is that it doesn't lend well to endings.
Giles from Buffy is Rupert. I didn't know that until recently.
Which one's Rupert?
The bad guy.
The bad guy. The ex-husband.
Oh.
Yeah.
The rich one, the rich ex-husband.
that
Yeah.
Rebecca doesn't like.
Ah.
Yeah.
Anthony Head.
Ah.
And that's what you just learned.
And he's quite good. He's quite good as a jerk in this show. I mean, quite good.
Seems okay.
There we go. Big ending.
Okay,
Bye.
there we go. Okay, bye.
We're just gonna leave it silent for a bit.
I guess did Bryce take a shit? Can we hear it?
Maybe I should pick up the microphone again.
I don't know. Now I'm holding the microphone like a hot dog because
You really are.
I am.
Or like a pipe, like Gandalf.
I'm holding the mic.
With the mic.
I'm holding the mic with two hands like it's a very precious dove. This would be great shit to have on camera.
Oh, fuck. I'm just thinking of how many cameras I have to buy now. This is gonna suck. So
Did Bryce die?
I was in the bathroom. Did you call for me? Sorry.
Yes, we had
Definitely
a
ended
really
the
weak
show.
we had a really weak button, and then we threw it to you.
You know, that's why I say 5 minutes. I gotta pee sometimes. I'm sorry.
Blame it on Joss. Bye.
I will blame it on Joss. All right, thank you to the green room, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to the thing. It's still the Great Night pre-show, great room, green room, whole damn thing. That's right, it's a whole damn thing now. Sorry about that, I was in the bathroom. And you know what? I went to the bathroom and I thought, I don't need to bring my ears in. I got the wrong thing today. I can just, they're certainly gonna give me more than 2 minutes to go pee, but that didn't happen. All right, we got a few more minutes here before we get started with the program. Let's take a look at our birthday borner. This is the part of the show where we go to the birthday borner channel in our Discord chat, discord.greatnight.tv, and we give away some shout outs. Indeed. We got a few of them here. Of course, if you end up going to the birthday borner, you may see, if you post, you may see your post, but if you come back to it, you'll see that it should be invisible. Anyway, some birthdays. Here we go. It was 4C's birthday on the 14th. Happy birthday, 4C. Ale Park's birthday was yesterday on the 15th. Happy birthday, Ale Park. And today, Danny Trejo turns the big 7-9. Happy birthday to Danny Trejo and everyone who goes to the birthday borner in our chat. Oh, and we got May 10th, J-Yod. And the last second, May 10th for J-Yod. Happy birthday to them. Want to get your birthday shouted out, go to our Discord, discord.greatnight.tv, and it's a birthday borner channel right there in the thing. If you got a little bit of time for some critical racing theory, I got this is fun. This is fun. Today even, it was today. Oh my goodness, today's been kind of long, huh? No, was it today? Yes, it was today. Was it today? I'm not quite sure. I recorded. Yes, caller.
I would love it if more anchors embraced this format of today. No, it wasn't today. Wait, yes, it was today. No, it wasn't today. Anyway, 6,000 people were killed in a flood.
Well, usually they would have like writers. They would have like people to write the news. Anyway, I recorded a new podcast today.
Go on.
And it was kind of critical racy theory. It was about some F1 stuff, and it was a lot of fun. It's just a demo. It's going to go out to patrons on the Marbles Patreon, so check that out a little later tonight. But it's fun. It's cool. We talk about some news. I also do a ChatGPT thing. ChatGPT, kind of racist.
Go on.
Go on. Well, I'll,
Like in the good way or the bad way?
what's the good racism?
Oh, I in the way where you race cars.
Interesting. No.
I mean, you're the one who literally titles his program "Critical Racing Theory."
I've never heard of that program. So I asked ChatGPT, hey, rank the 20 F1 drivers on how well they would do in a pie eating contest. And some of the things, it also gave the reasons why different drivers would do well. And it mentioned what it believes the drivers' favorite types of pie is, right? Like, for example, Logan Sargent, the American driver, he would favor pies with apple or peanut butter.
Because he's American?
Because he's American.
That's rather reductionist and simplistic. Go on.
Oscar Piastri, the young Australian driver, he prefers pies with Vegemite or kangaroo.
I was literally going to make the joke of kangaroo. Turns out, okay, go
What
on.
about
keep going.
Yuki Tsunoda, the Japanese driver? What do you think types of pies Yuki Tsunoda might like?
Pikachu or Bulbasaur?
What about pies with sushi or wasabi?
What the heck?
Yeah, so
Keep going.
no, you're gonna have to listen to the podcast to hear all of them.
So, are you in favor of these GPT generated pies or against them? For it or against it?
Well, I'm okay with the idea of a sushi pie, but I don't think that the Japanese driver has stated a preference for liking sushi flavored pies. I don't love that.
But I think we could safely assume
About what?
that the Japanese driver of all the pies would prefer the one that is
Edible?
Yep.
What do you think the Chinese driver was said to have liked for their pie?
Rhubarb.
Bing said he would like pies with noodles and or dumplings. So
That tracks.
What about the Italian one?
those aren't pies though. There's not a noodle pie.
I mean,
Not yet. Sounds like an unexplored market, if you ask me.
It sounds like a lot of carbohydrates.
well, it's pie, Bryce. It's not exactly health food.
Yeah, but you're
This
not
isn't
gonna
shredded lettuce.
you're not gonna stuff
on
it
a
with
pile
ramen.
on a pile of bamboo.
But that's better than more noodles. I'm sorry, we're gonna get a pie crust and put a bunch of noodles in it, and then put a
Why
pie crust on
not?
top.
Maybe it's a little bit of like a beef stroganoff pie or something. I don't know.
Bryce, not
Spaghetti pie. I'm being
Do
told.
you like
I don't know
beef
what I'm supposed to do.
stroganoff, Brian?
I'm just saying,
Stroganoff
not all
rocks.
of us can afford Taco Bell. Who's,
Not all of us can explore Taco Bell.
Did I say explore?
No, I did. That was me.
It's gonna be a great night.
Yeah, I said that. You said avoid.
I said
explore.
I said
Yeah.
afford.
Yeah,
You said
I was hoping to build.
sorry.
No.
I
No.
said-
Turns out I was bad at it. Just because I was hoping doesn't mean that I did.
Look,
I might have fucked it up.
I know.
I might have really boofed it.
I know.
Oh.
I said up down, and you said hooray.
Yeah.
I said goodbye. You said get out of here.
I said this is illegal. Yeah.
Yep. I don't know where to go with that.
Anyway, if you want to listen to the alpha episode of Critical
Bryce.
Racing Theory,
That's what it turned into.
Patreon.com/LFGX.
Wait,
is
what
where
up?
you'll be
You're
able-
doing a F1 podcast?
I'm demoing out a little F1-y sort of podcast.
An
yeah.
F1. I've been telling you to do an F1 podcast for a billion years.
And now I'm doing it.
So you should be happy.
I actually had.
I am. No,
Yeah,
I'm thrilled.
I'm
I'm
excited.
I'm mostly betrayed that I didn't know that it was happening until right now.
I have literally told nobody. I've been under a ton of anxiety the past 4 weeks to just even record it.
to just do it.
To just even do it.
Do you have anxiety about recording podcasts?
Would it help for Justin and I to talk to you about it live on the air right now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was a boomerang.
I did not see that coming.
Well, I think it's part of it was just recording as a one-man show, a one-mic show, which is
Impossible.
It's pretty
No
difficult.
one's ever done it.
And but between that and I don't know, I have this I feel like I start projects and then abandon them,
Yes.
and that makes me really worried to talk to anybody about that.
You want to know who else starts a bunch of projects and abandons them? Everybody on the planet.
See, Brian, I was thinking where you were going.
Yeah. No, that's the nature of all projects. Like everybody abandons more projects than they keep going. Like it is that's no, you should not feel bad. That's a thing that happens. It is not abnormal. It does not a value judgment. It does not make you more or less loyal to anything. It makes you a human who dares to start new things. In fact, that's the only element that is true, is that you have the balls to actually start something new.
Bryce, I'm proud of you. I
thank
think
you,
it's
Brian.
great that you started a thing.
Thank you for supporting me, unlike Mr. Young over there.
I just called you fucking brave.
No, I thank you both. That's
Bryce, I think it's great. I think you're great.
but I'm excited for it. It'll be fun. I had fun doing the Chat GPT thing. When I had that, it made me go, oh, okay, I think there's enough that I can play around in the space.
Do you have a lot of car noise in the show? Like in general, do you just have sounds of cars happening at all times?
Are you doing production notes like live on this moment?
I don't know.
Like,
I was just thinking if I had a gun to my head and it's like make an F1 podcast, that would be my number one thought. At no time do you not hear cars. Yeah, and you're just like all right, on this episode, you're.
I love that. That's a great idea. I was in the one I recorded. I was just listening to fusion jazz. It's always kind of a little racy. I get a little bit of a racy feel with it.
A little racy, yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes like it doesn't age well.
Yeah, and hopefully this copyright infringement indeed ages well.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, let's check on how everyone is getting ready for the show, because it's about that time.
Can I tell you how I know that the F1 event in Austin has become its own popular thing?
Oh.
Because the music acts continue to get worse.
Oh.
Like
who are they now?
the one that I saw when we were driving here was The Killers and Queen.
Queen with Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
Wait,
Because like 6 years ago it was Taylor Swift. And that was like getting to know you. Hey, F1 is a thing here now. And now F1's fucking big and they probably don't have a hard of a time selling tickets. So they're like, who's open?
What if
The Killers?
So,
Queen? Killer Queen. Maybe they can do it together.
Oh, play the video game.
The Killers have a residency in Vegas. Queen, who's their lead vocalist now?
Adam
Adam
Lambert.
Lambert
From American Idol like
Yeah.
12 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
he's been their front man.
yeah, no, he's been there for a minute.
2011 was when he took over. Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Damn it. I nailed 12 years ago.
Yeah. Look at that.
Look at that shit.
Hell yeah. You
Holy
know,
Nailed
shit.
a 12-year-old reference.
God, I wish the camera was on Brian being disgusted by his own joke.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody.
He recoiled like he needed to spit. Like
Yes. No, like Higgins in Ted Lasso. I began to choke on my own vomit.
There we go. Actually, my you know what? Funny enough that you should mention the concert for F1, Justin. My brother is coming into town to go see the Killers at that race and not the race.
That's amazing.
It's amazing. All right. Well, let's do our final checky checks. Let's see here. Jeff. Annalisa. All good. Kinnan. Yar. There we go. Brian. Hello. Justin. Hey. Brett.
Hello, friend.
Go. The chat in our beautiful studio. Thank you so much for joining us. Of course, patreon.com/Great Night is where you can go to support this whole dang thing. Brett, you ready to do the thing?
Yes, sir.
Then I'll count you in.